Yes. Let's humble ourselves. Father in heaven, I thank you for this day. I thank you for how far you have brought us in these lessons. I thank you for the consistency that we and our teachers have put in these lessons, so that as we are learning today, we may understand what we are taught and we may remember them, Lord. And we may not only put them on paper, but practice them outside as well. Bless you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I prayed. Amen.
Thank you, Joanna. Thank you for that beautiful prayer. May God bless you and bless all of us. We continue to look at the Canadian prairies. Under the Canadian prairies, let me Jesus Christ. Banash be guiding the girls. Something is not right here. Mr. Samogara, if you are in the reach, I'm trying to put these gadgets right, but
good morning, girls.
in a few minutes, I think I will be
Good morning,
there.
girls. I hope everybody is fine.
Good morning, teacher.
Last week, we looked at the farmer's calendar. And can you give me a brief on what we covered on the farmer's calendar? Anybody willing to give us a summary? Yes, Rebecca.
We looked at the farmer's calendar last week, and it is mainly influenced by the climate of the area, where we saw that they have 4 seasons, which is winter, autumn, summer, and spring. Then during the spring, we saw that the farmers carried out plowing, planting, and application of fertilizers. Then during autumn, we saw that farmers carried out harvesting of wheat and other crops like soya. Then during summer, we saw that farmers carried out spraying of crops with pesticides. Then they also carried out weeding and also harvesting in the late summer. Then during winter, it is mainly holiday season, planting of winter wheat, bookkeeping, planning the next season's work, and purchasing things for the farm like seeds and fertilizers.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you so much. That was the farmer's calendar. And we can move on. And we said that The farmer's calendar, but we're not going to go into detail of that. We may use a circular graph to represent these activities, the farmer's calendar, the temperature and rainfall. So if you have some which you have seen where there is temperature, there's rainfall, and the farmer's calendar, that one is being represented by the circular graph. But at this level, we won't go into details. So let us move to another aspect as Mr. Mangan is preparing to take through how to draw a climatic graph. Let us look at the contribution or the benefits or the importance of wheat farming in the economy of Canada. As we're looking at the contribution, remember we said a contribution must be a contribution, or a benefit must be a benefit. And these points must be well explained and illustrated. So your points must be well explained with illustrations. And remember, a benefit must be a benefit, or a contribution must be a contribution, or an importance must be an importance. So can look at those factors now. It is now to guide me on the contributions of wheat farming to the economy of Canada, or to the development of Canada. Yes, I'm waiting for the responses now. Yes, Rebecca, wait.
Farming is a source of income to the farmers where wheat is sold locally or exported, which has improved the standards of living of the farmers.
So you say that the wheat has improved what?
When the wheat
Rebecca?
is sold, it is a source. When the wheat is sold, it is a source of income to the farmers, which improves the farmers' standards of living.
Improves standards of living. Thank you so much for that. Yes, another person, Mr. Nasmall, are you there to moderate the girls because I'm using a phone? Dagire?
Wheat farms are a tourist attraction, thereby helping to bring in foreign exchange to the country.
Wheat what? Activities?
Farms, yes.
Activities a source of their tourist attractions,
That help to bring in foreign exchange to the country.
Now, how is it a benefit? Because you're saying that it is a source of, we talk about tourism, okay? Which means people come and carry out research, okay? For study purposes, research. Then they bring in foreign exchange. Now, what is the use of that foreign exchange? That's when turning into a contribution.
Which helps to improve on social services in the country.
Now, social services is a big word. Can you neutralize it to a smaller units? Social services is a big word.
For example, schools, hospitals.
Okay, yeah. That's now better. That is better. Thank you. Any other person? Mr. Small, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Samuel.
Akero Daniel.
Rebecca Faith was on.
Yes, I've seen it. So far, she has contributed. Akero Daniela.
There is provision of employment opportunities through the involvement of people in wheat farming, its processing and marketing.
Akero, can you complete? It is incomplete. So people are employed.
And also, so it provides employment opportunities to the people involved in the wheat growing, its processing, the marketing, and the distribution of the wheat products.
Now, what is the end result of that? As people are employed, what do they get at the end of the day?
they have an improved standard of living. They have
Why
income.
an improved standards of living? Because they're earning
from
they're earning an income. Okay, so they're earning, so they are employed, so the farming, the wheat growing provides the employment opportunities. We talk as farmers, as researchers, as marketers, as etc. But at the end of the day, this is what they earn an income, which income they use to improve their standards of living. Okay, that's what I want to be developing. Yes, another person.
Okay.
Thank you.
Zora.
It's a source of government revenue through taxation, which can be used to improve the country's infrastructure, for example, roads and railways.
Nash.
Yes, sir.
Some rights here. I don't know who the host is actually.
The host is DHS. Or let me transfer mine to you, I think.
Okay.
No, you can't allow.
Okay, I'm given the rights. Thank you.
Can you repeat that point, please? Can you repeat that point?
It is a source of government revenue through taxation, which can be used to improve the country's infrastructure, for example, roads and railways.
Can we remove the word can?
Which is used.
Continue.
To improve the infrastructure, for example, roads and railways.
Okay. So after exporting or selling their products, either within or outside Canada, then they get money, what you call a foreign exchange, which foreign exchange is again used to develop the roads, the rail lines, and other activities within the country. Thank you. Any other? Mr. Mangeni, can you pick the girls?
Well, girls, Mr. Samogera, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
The technology is not easy. That you can set yourself to do something and it disorganizes at the very last hour. Girls, picking up from where Mr. Samogera was doing with you. I want us to write a summary of these contributions very fast. Write vertically a summary as I fired you. Write the summary. This is an acronym. Summarizing all the contribution, the benefit of wheat growing and any other activity. Have you done that? Let us now fill in. This I right there, international relations through export of wheat. Just write international relations. This one here, we are going to have 2 points. One is food, another one is foreign exchange. On F, we have food and foreign exchange. So one is food, meaning wheat growing is a source of food, improving people's diet. And wheat growing is a source of foreign exchange through export of wheat. bringing in which foreign exchange is used for development of infrastructure and the paying of the workers. This, you remember this one is international relations. This one is infrastructure development. For example, roads, railways, which enhance trade and commerce. So this one is infrastructure. These are put there government revenue, but we are going to have two. One is government revenue through taxation. Government taxes the companies that are involved in the growing of wheat, all the people working there, and therefore it is a source of revenue. When the government gets that money, it uses it to pay the workers, to build the infrastructure, schools, hospitals, extend electricity, extend. The second part of R is raw material. Oh, I've just seen that I had forgotten to lower my hand.
Mr. Magan, can you talk to Charles to lower his hand?
Yes, I've just seen Charles. His hand is still up. Let me tell him to lower his hand first.
Okay. Continue. He will do that at a later stage.
Okay. Okay. Then we have the second R is raw material. Wheat growing is a source of raw material or provides raw material for the development of agro-processing industries. Industries that use wheat as raw material to make wheat flour, for example. Then this E is standing for employment opportunities to people, nationals and foreigners who earn income, improving their standards of living. So this E is employment opportunities. D, diversification of the economy. That Canada is not only depending on one sector, mining, one sector, fishing, one sector, agriculture, wheat growing specifically gives alternative employment opportunities, and it reduces overdependency and ensures a steady flow in income. So this one is diversification of the economy. This U stands for urbanization, that wheat growing promotes the development of urban centers, towns, and ports. For example, ports, wheat is exported through 4 ports. We have the Vancouver port, the Prince Rupert port, the Churchill port, and the Montreal port. Those are ports. Then towns, you have them in your sketch map. Winnipeg town has grown up, has developed as a result of wheat growing. Edmonton has developed as a result of wheat growing. So I fired you has given me around 8 to 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there is also income. Here where we have infrastructure, we can also say income the farmers themselves, besides being employed, it is income to the people or the farmer through sale
Just there is a hand.
of wheat, and
Charles?
that also helps in the development of in improving the standard of living. Yes, Ndagire.
There's a hand from Dakire.
Yes, I was asking that foreign exchange and income are different.
Yes, they are different. How? Mommy has a poultry farm at home there, or is a farmer growing crops, or has milk cows and sells milk. When she sells milk, that is income, and she's able to buy for you a cake on your birthday, buy for you, for example, food, spaghetti if you enjoy. You're improving the standard of living through the sale of the commodity. Then foreign exchange comes as a result of export, selling to another country. That country pays or buys your commodity using her currency. That is why we call it foreign currency, foreign exchange. Uganda, for example, no, let us use Canada. Canada sells her wheat and wheat products to other countries. For example, she exports to African countries like Uganda. And therefore, when Uganda is buying the wheat from Canada, she uses her money. Ugandan money in Canada is foreign currency. Therefore, Canada is earning foreign exchange. She's exchanging wheat for the foreign money.
There's another hand from Akampulira. I think it's Akampulira. Akampulira, please go ahead.
Yes, teacher, I wanted to ask about 2 points. What about tourism and international relations?
Tourism, the difference between tourism and international relations, okay?
International relations comes as a result of good working conditions between 2 countries or more countries. And how does it come? For Canada to sell her wheat to USA, they must be politically at peace. For Canada to import the farm implement, for example, the machinery from UK, they must be in good working relations. So it is wheat that is bringing that. Canada must be in good working relations with USA if USA is to give Canada the machinery. So there is international relations, and if there is international relations, Canada is saying UK, for example, as a supplier, her supplier of machinery. But again, UK is seeing Canada as her market, meaning there is good working relation, peace comes in, and therefore once there is peace as a result of wheat growing, import and export, on issues dealing with wheat growing, then there will be investment. There was another hand.
There's tourism. We talk about tourism.
Tourism was what is tourism? You move out for leisure, pleasure, curiosity, or discovery. There is nothing you are going to do. And for you to move out, you are going to an area where you've never been possibly, or to relax, or to learn. Then you pay for the services. But wherever you are going, if you are moving out of your country, tourism can be 2, by the way. We have tourism, domestic, tourism, foreign or international. As students, senior 2s now, senior 3s to be, we shall have a field work study, we shall go for a tour. In Western, we are tourists there. There is no international relation that is making us or we are creating because we are within. But if USA people are coming to Uganda, they are tourists. Those are international tourists. But Uganda and USA must be in good working relations for USA to allow her people to come to Uganda. So international relations comes also as a result of tourism as a sector. You still need a question. Do you still have
yes, I have
a question?
Please, Sanyu, are you there?
As you prepare your graph papers, girls.
Sanyu, are you there?
Sanyu is not there. I can see Tongo.
Yes, teacher. I was just okay.
I hear anything. Someone whose network is not good.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Teacher, I was requesting for Mr. Mangeni to repeat number. It was when he was explaining. I fired you. My internet was a bit shaky.
Okay, Mr. Mangeni will do that. Okay. Mr. Mangeni will do that at the end about I fired you. Okay. I hope guys will have looked at the contribution.
I have finished them actually.
Yes, we've looked at all the contribution. Now, can you give me, before we look at this graph, can you give me the products of wheat very fast? Are you giving me the products of wheat?
A question.
Don't we have a question?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I was asking, when we are in a paper, can we give maybe different points like source of income and employment opportunities, but both of them having the same importance of improving standards of living?
As long as they are different, they're not supposed to be the same. Because if you make them to look the same, then you mean the same thing. Yes, Mr. Mangen.
These are totally and absolutely two different points. One is talking about income through selling of wheat. Once you sell, you get money. And two, not everyone is employed. One might be a farmer, another one might be a worker. If you are the owner of the farm, you are a farmer, but you employ people there to work for you. Tongo, you are the farmer, the owner of the garden or the estate. You are a farmer. When after harvesting, you will sell and get income. But then there are also people you employ on your farm. And therefore,
Mr. Mangen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Continue. It was a network. Continue.
I said, when you are the farmer, the owner of the garden, you are not employed in your garden, but you are using some other people. So those people, your wheat growing is offering employment to people. And those people, you pay them. Therefore, they are earning income as a result of working for you. They will improve their standard of living. But for you, a farmer, when after harvesting, you will sell your wheat and you will earn money. These are totally two different things. Thank you. Daphne.
Teacher, you asked products of wheat.
Yes.
I was going to say wheat flour, wheat bread.
Thank you. Any other? Munira? Oh, Munira has disappeared. Amelia?
Teacher, biscuits.
Biscuits. Mercy Topisa?
We have pasta and noodles.
Here is the summary of wheat products. You have this morning enjoyed bread. On your birthday, you are ever enjoying the cakes. Biscuits. Have ice cream, cones, macarons, noodles, spaghetti, and all those ones. Wheat is a raw material for making alcohol. Okay, let us look at this. That having been covered.
Okay, do you have something to say? Okay.
Girls, after making your submission, remember to mute. I am bringing this as a graph paper. I want us to draw. You remember on Friday last week, we were doing this thing, and one of us was saying, but teacher, how do you do it? Very fast. That is why I made an announcement that you should come with a graph paper, a ruler, and a pencil. Can you extract this table so that we draw a simple bar and line graph? Very fast.
They have the table, Mr. Mangen.
They have the table. Thank you.
Yes.
Get that graph paper with you. We want to determine the scale. Therefore, it is a simple bar and line graph. Let me first do the illustration. So you are going, we are going to look at the wettest month. Was June, July, or June, July. We get the scale for this, for rainfall. How do we get the scale? Have your graph ranging between 10 to 15 centimeters.
Mr. Mangen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Continue.
I'm saying that we need to get the scale if we are to draw a bar graph. And therefore, consider the highest figure of the rainfall, which was 79. For this table, it can change. And therefore, I'm saying that how long should be your, or how long should be your table or graph? Consider 10 to 15 centimeters for rainfall. So here, if this is 79, how many centimeters do you want to use? I want to use, for example, 10 centimeters. Get 79 divided by 10. What is the answer?
7.9.
7.9. 7.9. Make this one a whole number and say that it is equivalent to 10. So your answer is, your scale is going to be 10. Anybody who is asking how we are getting this 10, we want a whole number which is easily divisible. Okay, now we can continue. You have that idea. Now, what is you know our vertical scale now? Vertical scale for rainfall, 1 centimeter. Each 1 centimeter is going to be 10 millimeters.
Somewhere you have used the word equal, and they will do that.
Oh, represent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Girls, do you copy? Our vertical scale, 1 centimeter. Check on my handwriting. You just represents 10 millimeters. Do you copy that? It is not a constant. It depends on the the rainfall in the table. Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay. Let us look at rainfall. Oh, no, temperature now. We determine the scale for temperature. Temperature had the 19 as the positive and negative 20. It should not go beyond 10 centimeters. Maximum of 5. So which scale should we get? 20 divided by 5. What do you get?
4.
4. You have 4. 4 is not a convenient one. 4, if you have 4, you make it to be 5. A whole number which can be divisible so fast by the 5 units. I'm going to show you. So why are we using this 5? You are going to see. Have it there. Let us go to the graph paper now. Get a ruler. You girl, do you have a ruler with you there?
Yes, teacher.
There is this one here. Angel Namara, do you have a ruler? Angel has no ruler. Bonita Nalwanga, do you have a graph paper?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good girl. Now get a ruler. When you get a ruler, me, I'm getting my pencil. I'm getting my pencil. I have got a pencil somewhere.
Mr. Mange, remind the girls to balance the graph paper.
Yes, that is what I'm going to.
So, they must
how many months make up 1 year?
12 months.
Each month is going to take 1 centimeter. So we are going to draw our graph paper each month, taking, for example, I can decide to start from here. Just for example, I leave some space this way. I will have some space. That is what we call balancing of the paper. So let me see. If I put here, January,
just inform them at the beginning to leave either 3 centimeters or 4 centimeters.
Yes. From the beginning here, leave these 3 centimeters. This is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters. Girls, do you see what I'm doing?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Please. There's someone saying, excuse me, teacher.
Is it possible to use a pen? Because sometimes when you use a pencil,
I am saying have a pencil. All the drawings should be in
pencil.
And
all the writings
should be
must be in pen. Is it clear? What do you mean, Mr. Mangan?
Yeah.
Now get it. We have left. You skip 3 centimeters. There is a reason. Get a ruler now. I am getting my ruler and I am drawing my vertical line there. Have you drawn yours also?
Yes, teacher.
Good girls. Now I am using you see this machine here is not easy. Now I want first of all to count the centimeter, the months. Here I am going to have what? I am going to have January. Let me now use text here. And you see, I have January there. I am going, why I'm putting there? Because I'm going to draw the horizontal line here. January is there. In the middle, do you see where I'm putting mine? February. Are you also doing? I don't want yes when you are not doing, you will be bad girls. Yeah?
We are doing.
This is April, and this is it. May. This is it. June. This is July. Here we put August. Here we put September. Here, October. Here, November. And finally, December. Mr. Samogere, how many minutes do I have? Then from there,
You have 14 minutes.
Yeah. You draw this line, draw very fast. Have you also drawn?
Yes.
Then you immediately draw another one here. Have you also drawn it?
Yes.
We are drawing together. Get a pen, put here 0. Get another pen, you write here, use it 0. We said we are going to use 10 meters. So this is 1.
Girls, as Mr. Mangen is continuing, if you don't have that 0 on that line, however correct your graph, you'll get a 0. If that 0 is not there, however correct your graph, you'll get a 0.
Do you see where we are putting? Do you see where we are putting? Plot very fast. Plot. Our each centimeter is 10 millimeters. Here on this line, 10. Here, what will be the figure here? 20. Very fast as good people. This is 30, 40. Are you also plotting?
Yes, teacher.
Very fast. There is no time. This is so I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. What was the highest figure in the table?
79.
79 is around here, isn't it?
Yes,
teacher. I don't know if I will make it. Don't laugh at my handwriting, yeah? Don't laugh at my handwriting. Let me try to. Here we said we have 10. Then the next one is 20. Don't look at my handwriting. This is 30 time. Be writing on the opposite side the same figures, girls. This is 40. Here, be writing this one. Here we have 50. Be writing very fast. I will not write, but for you, write it there. This is 60, and this one is 70, and this one is 80. So I have what is the heaviest, wettest month? 79 is around here. What about the driest, the least amount of rain?
It is 18.
18 is between 10 and 20. Is it okay? Have you written it this side? Have you written it this side also?
Yes, teacher.
Get these figures right
here.
You have what?
I was asking if you're writing the same scale as this one.
Yes.
Get these
10,
figures
10,
right this side.
20.
And what are these figures
40,
representing?
50.
Millimeters. Rainfall.
Good girls, right here. Rainfall
In millimeters.
Millimeters. Have you finished? Do you see the reason why we are living in this space here?
Yes, teacher.
In rainfall in millimeters. Have you finished?
Yeah.
Yes. You know how to
Remember,
plot now.
wait on the other side of the graph, okay?
Now we are going to plot. Read for me the what was the rainfall in January? People, I am very fast because I want to complete this in the 10 minutes. Treasure, Nisima.
You have the 3.
Treasure, Nisima.
And there is a parent.
Excuse me, teacher. I have a question.
Yes.
Should
mute? Let me.
Should we write the millimeters in capital letters or small?
The capital letters.
Write it in the way it is given to you in the table. You just copy what is in the table there.
It is in capital letters, okay? Yes, there's another hand. Okay, another person. Who's that?
Michelle.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
23.
23. This is Michelle?
Yes.
23 for January. We know 20 is here. Now, how many units are in this 1 centimeter? How many units are in 1 centimeter?
10.
Huh?
10.
Girls, stop lying to me. Girls, check here. Just a moment. Now, check here. Hello. Now, check here. This is 1 centimeter from here up to here. Do you see? These are the units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 units. Isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
Then also, this is a graph paper. This is also 1 centimeter. Are you seeing?
Yes.
The units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get?
Yes.
Now we want to know. We are looking for 23. Is it 23 for January?
Yes, teacher.
We want to see where 23 is. From here up to here is 10. 1 centimeter represents 10 millimeters. Now, of the 10 millimeters, how much of the 10 millimeters is in 1 unit? How do we get that?
You divide.
And divide by
Divide by what?
5.
We divide by 5. 10 divided by 5, you get
2.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that means each unit is 2 centimeters, 2 millimeters. Is it okay? Now let us look for where 23 is. 1 unit. When we add 1 unit, what do we get?
22.
22. When we add the second unit, what do we get?
24.
We want what?
23.
In this second unit, get a ruler and a sharp pencil. In the middle of that unit, are you getting me?
Yes,
In
teacher.
the middle of the unit, second unit, where 23 is, you draw a line like that. In the middle, not at the top, then you draw that one. Have you done that? Yes. Have you done that? Look
Yes, teacher.
Say here.
Teacher, I written 33.
Is it? Oh, I have gone beyond it. Thank you for the
You've gone in
observation,
30.
good girl. Sorry, it is 23. 23 is here. Are you saying it? I have divided that one. I have January. I have finished drawing it. But am I correct?
Yes.
What was in February? We have 2 minutes.
18.
18. Where is 18? This is 10. I add 1 unit. Is it me?
12.
Sure. Now we add 1 unit. That is
12.
12. We add the second one.
14.
We add the third.
16.
We add the fourth.
18.
Plot 18. Where 18 is? Are we plotting 18?
Yes, teacher.
18 is there. Have you seen?
Yes.
Now, after plotting, I want you to plot all the other months. You get a pencil and a ruler. You shade all. There's someone who is just thinking, the network is not good. So, have you finished that?
Yes, teacher.
Now we want to plot what? Temperature. I want you will plot everything here. What is December? What is the temperature for December? Very fast.
Negative.
What is the temperature for December?
3.
Negative?
-3.
-3.
Rainfall is not in negative.
Teacher, you asked for temperature.
You asked for temperature.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking of rainfall.
23.
23. If 20 is here, We add 1 unit.
22.
22. We add the second one.
24.
We are dividing that second one, isn't it?
Yes.
You divide it. So what I want to show you is that the last bar must touch that vertical line. Okay?
Yes.
You draw this one. So you will also shade this one. Or you shade all. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Now let us now determine the scale for temperature. That is where the interest. We have 4 minutes. We shall have finished, I know. Now temperature. What is our scale for temperature?
1 centimeter.
1 centimeter represents
5
degrees.
5 degrees. Okay. It is here. I was running that I had erased everything. Now we needed to have the positives and the negatives. You remember that thing?
Yes, teacher.
So you are going to skip in Agire.
Oh yes, I was asking that. Do we draw the graph for the temperature above?
You just relax. We are going to draw it above. But you are going to see it how it is going to be drawn this time round. Now, we want to plot the negatives down and the positives up.
That's what we're going to do, yes. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So we are going to determine what is the heaviest amount of rain, or no, the coldest temperature.
Negative 20.
Negative 20. So we are going to have our very last here. We are using 5. Now we have 0 somewhere. We are going to say now if we put here 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, we don't want this. So we come here at this point 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I've got it. Sorry, Mr. Semogeri. Okay, girls, come at this point. Count this one from here. From here, how many units? How many units do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from 80. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters only. Where there is 5, you put there a line. Have you finished?
Someone you are breaking.
I have no control over it. Get a pen and write here 0. And also write here 0. What is below that 0 is negative. Above it is positive. What is every 1 centimeter is representing what?
5.
Right here. Negative 5. Negative 10. Negative 15. Negative 20. What you write this way, you also write it here. Negative 5. Negative 10. Negative 15. Negative 20. Girls, have you finished? Have you finished?
Yeah.
Yes. Right up now here. This is it. This is negative. This is what? 5, 10, 15, 20. You can even put 1 extra, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Even this way, if you had wanted, you would have increased, but you leave it at 20. Can we start plotting? So you have plotted the 5, 10. What are we going to write here? What do we write here? What are we writing here? Temperature is in degrees Celsius. Have you finished? Even this side, come this side and also write temperature. And this one, I am using that one because I have no provision. Centigrade. Have you finished?
Yes.
Now let us now plot. People, things are not easy. Now I am plotting. What was in January? What was the temperature for January?
-20.
-20. In the middle, do you see? This is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter has got 5 units. Okay? So horizontally here we are planning. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Now 20 is here. So come in the middle here, put here dot. Have you put?
Yes.
Do I still have students here? Are these people still around?
We have put.
You have put, yeah? You put in the middle, January in the middle here. We just have, girls, just give me 3 minutes and we finish, yeah? 3 minutes only, we shall be done. February, what was the temperature for February?
-18.
Negative what?
-18.
-18. Here we have what? 15. So we count downward is February. Each unit, each centimeter is having 5, meaning each unit is 1 degree Celsius, isn't it?
Yes.
Now let us look for 18. If this is 15, we add 1, 16, 17, 18. Do you see where it is?
It's supposed to be above.
Oh, it is this side. This is it. Just a moment, girls. This is 15. Are we all at 15?
Yes.
So 15, 16, 17, 18. Put it here, isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
The next one for March. What was in March? Temperature for March?
-9.
-9. This is it. 5. This is 10. We want -9. So from 5 we are moving 60, 70, 80, 9. Do you see where it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you put a dot there?
Yes, teacher.
Put a dot there. For February, for April.
3.
What?
3.
3.
-3 or positive?
Positive.
So this is 5. So come here. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. Do you see where 3 is?
Yes.
Put there a dot. May. What was in May? 11. This is 5. 10. We want 11. Are you seeing where it is? Put a dot there. Have you seen what I'm doing?
Yes.
After plotting all, I want you to plot all, get a pencil and free hand. Join this, join this, all the dots, join them. And when there is a negative, you come and like that. Girls, do you copy?
Yes.
Yes.
Any question?
Do we draw the dots using a pencil?
The dot is a dot, not a star. We are using a dot, using a pencil. Just a visible dot like that. And you join this visible dots with free hand, not a ruler. The one I'm doing. Any other person? There is another person with a hand before we sign out. There is a treasure. Treasure Nisima.
Excuse me, teacher. Is there supposed to be any space between the rainfall and the temperature between the?
Here.
Yes, teacher.
Space like skipping 1 centimeter?
Yes, something like that.
You don't need to have that space. You don't need to have it. Faith Mikisa.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, could I have a look at the table again?
Faith, you will have to wait. I attend to these other people. You
But,
just be patient.
but Mr. Mangeni, we also need to wrap up.
Yeah, I'm actually winding up my host. Ashley?
Teacher, I just wanted to ask for the link of geography. I don't have it on my Google Classroom.
Mr. Bato will make a communication to that effect. Tatiana Bogere.
Teacher, under the months, don't you write something like months of the year? No, or you just leave it blank?
Beautiful girl. These are months of the year, and you'll have a title here at the top. You'll have a title. I want to thank you, all girls, for responding and for being patient during this lesson. May God be with you. Till next week.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.